Most people think online scams are easy to spot, but the most dangerous scams do not look dramatic. They look normal. They look like a delivery update, a bank alert, a job offer, a refund, a friendly message, or even a call from someone who sounds like family. They imagine bad spelling, strange emails, fake princes, and obvious messages that only careless people would believe. But that is not how many scams work anymore. The scams that catch normal people usually do not look crazy. They look ordinary. They look like a text from your bank, a delivery update, a job offer, a refund request, a message from a buyer on Facebook Marketplace, a call from someone claiming to be law enforcement, or a friendly message from a person who says they accidentally texted the wrong number, and that is what makes them dangerous. So in this video, I am not going to tell you that only careless people get scammed. That is not true. In my opinion, one of the biggest mistakes people make is believing they are too smart to fall for scams. The truth is, scammers do not always target stupidity. They target timing, emotion, stress, urgency, and trust. Welcome to Cyber Safety Brief, where we explain simple cybersecurity advice for everyday Americans. This video is based on authentic, legal, and publicly available cybersecurity information. Everything here is for awareness and protection only. We are not teaching hacking, bypassing systems, or anything harmful. This video is about recognizing scams, slowing down, and protecting yourself before someone takes advantage of you. Today, we are going through 10 common online scams you should avoid. Let's get into it. Scam number 1. The fake bank alert scam. This one usually starts with a text message, email, or phone call that looks urgent. It may say something like, "Your account has been locked. Suspicious transaction detected. Did you authorize this payment? Click here to verify your account." At first, it feels serious, and that is the point. The scammer wants you to panic and react quickly. A normal person sees a message about their bank account and thinks, "I need to fix this right now." But the link in the message may lead to a fake website that looks like your bank. If you type in your username, password, or verification code, you may be giving that information directly to the scammer. The safe move is simple. Do not click the link in the message. Do not call the number in the message. Open your banking app yourself or type the official website into your browser. You can also call the number on the back of your card. What I personally think is this: any message that creates fear and then gives you a link is worth slowing down for. A real bank issue can be checked through the official app. You do not need to trust a random link. Scam number 2, the fake package delivery scam. This scam is very common because almost everyone orders things online. You get a text that says, "Your package could not be delivered. Confirm your address. Pay a small redelivery fee. Your shipment is on hold." It feels believable because maybe you are actually expecting a package. The scam usually asks you to click a link. That link may take you to a fake delivery website. It may ask for your address, card number, phone number, or other personal details. The trick is that the fee may look tiny. Maybe it says you only need to pay $1.99 or $3. But the real goal may not be the small fee. The real goal may be your card information or personal details. Here is the simple rule. If you get a delivery message, do not use the link in the text. Go directly to the delivery company's official website or app. Use your real tracking number from the original order confirmation. In my opinion, fake delivery scams work because they feel boring and normal. They do not feel like a big scam. They feel like a small inconvenience, and that is exactly why people click. Scam number 3, the fake online marketplace payment scam. This one targets people buying or selling things online. Maybe you are selling a phone, a couch, a laptop, or a gaming console on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, eBay, or another platform. A buyer messages you quickly. They seem interested. Sometimes they offer full price. Sometimes they even offer more than your asking price. Then the strange part begins. They may ask to move the conversation away from the platform. They may say they want to pay with a check. They may send a fake payment confirmation. They may say they accidentally overpaid and ask you to send money back. Or they may ask you to use a payment method that gives you less protection. The danger here is simple. You may think you received money, but the payment may be fake, reversible, or fraudulent. If you ship the product or send money back, you could lose both the item and the money. A safer habit is to stay inside the official marketplace system whenever possible. Use payment methods with buyer and seller protection. Be careful with checks, overpayments, pressure, and anyone who tries to move too fast. The way I look at it is this: if someone makes a simple sale feel complicated, that is a red flag. Normal buyers do not need strange payment stories. Scam number 4, the wrong number text scam. This scam begins in a surprisingly casual way. You get a message from someone you do not know. It may say, "Are we still meeting for dinner? Is this Sarah? I'm waiting outside. Thanks for yesterday." You reply, "Wrong number." Then they respond politely, "Oh, sorry about that. You seem kind." And slowly, a conversation begins. At first, it feels harmless, but the goal is often to build trust over time. Eventually, the conversation may shift toward money, investing, crypto, business opportunities, or some kind of financial platform. This is why I think people should be careful with random conversations from strangers online. Not every wrong number is a scam. But if a stranger keeps trying to continue the conversation after you tell them they have the wrong number, be cautious. Do not share personal information. Do not send money. Do not invest through links they provide. Do not move to other apps just because they ask. In my opinion, the safest response to a wrong number text is no response at all. If you do reply once, stop there. A real wrong number does not need a long friendship. Let me know in the comments if you have ever received one of these strange wrong number messages. I would like to know how common this has become for viewers. Scam number 5, the fake job offer scam. This one is especially painful because it targets people who are already looking for opportunity. You may see a job post online, it looks professional, it may say remote work, flexible hours, good pay, and quick hiring. You apply and they respond fast, sometimes too fast. They may say you are hired without a real interview. They may ask you to pay for training, equipment, software, or a background check. They may send a check and tell you to buy supplies from a specific vendor. That is a major warning sign. Real employers generally do not ask you to pay money to get a job, and if they send you a check before you start working, then ask you to send money somewhere else, that can be part of a fake check scam. Another danger is identity theft. Fake employers may ask for sensitive information before proving the job is real. Here is what you can do. Search the company independently. Go to the official company website. Check if the job is listed there. Contact the company through official contact information, not the email or phone number given by the suspicious recruiter. Be careful if the interview is only through messaging and they avoid video or phone calls. What most people underestimate is how professional fake job scams can look. A logo does not make it real. A clean email does not make it real. A fast offer does not make it real. In my opinion, a job that skips normal hiring steps deserves extra caution. Scam number 6, the tech support scam. This scam has been around for a long time, but it still works. You may get a phone call, pop-up message, email, or browser alert claiming something is wrong with your computer. It may say, "Your device is infected. Your files are at risk. Call support now. Do not close this window." Sometimes the message pretends to be from Microsoft, Apple, your internet provider, or another well-known company. The scammer wants you to call a number or give them remote access to your computer. Once they have you on the phone, they may try to scare you, charge you for fake repairs, or convince you to install remote access software. Here is the important thing to remember. Real companies do not randomly monitor your personal computer and call you out of nowhere to fix it. If you see a scary pop-up, do not call the number on the screen. Close the browser if you can. If the screen is stuck, restart the device. If you are unsure, contact the real company through its official support page. In my opinion, the biggest red flag in tech support scams is pressure. They want you to believe that if you do not act right now, something terrible will happen. Slow down. A real security issue should be handled calmly, not through a random phone number screaming at you from a pop-up. Scam number 7, the romance or friendship scam. This scam does not always start with romance. Sometimes it starts with friendship, emotional support, or simple conversation. The scammer may meet someone on a dating app, social media, gaming platform, or messaging app. They slowly build trust. They may talk every day. They may say the right things. They may seem caring, lonely, successful, or deeply interested. Then eventually, money enters the conversation. They may say they need help with a medical emergency. They may claim they want to visit but cannot afford the trip. They may say their bank account is frozen. They may introduce an investment opportunity. Sometimes they do not directly ask at first. They tell a sad story and wait for the other person to offer. This is why the scam is so emotionally dangerous. The victim may not feel like they are being scammed. They may feel like they are helping someone they care about. The safe rule is simple. Never send money, gift cards, crypto, or financial help to someone you have not met in real life and verified properly. Also, if friends or family are concerned, listen. They may see things more clearly from the outside. I do not think people fall for romance scams because they are foolish. I think they fall because they are human. Loneliness, hope, and trust are powerful. That is why these scams can be so damaging. Scam number 8. The government or law enforcement impersonation scam. This scam uses fear and authority. You may get a call, email, or message claiming to be from the IRS, Social Security, local police, sheriff's office, immigration office, court system, or another government agency. They may say, "You missed jury duty. There is a warrant for your arrest. Your Social Security number has been suspended. You owe money. You must pay immediately." Then they may demand payment through gift cards, wire transfers, crypto, or some unusual method. That should be a huge red flag. Government agencies and law enforcement do not normally call people and demand immediate payment through gift cards or crypto. Scammers use authority because it makes people freeze. Nobody wants legal trouble. Nobody wants to be arrested. Nobody wants to lose benefits. The safe move is to hang up. Do not argue. Do not share personal information. Do not pay. Look up the agency's official phone number yourself and contact them directly if you are worried. The way I look at it is this. If someone claims to be official but demands weird payment, treat it as suspicious. Real official matters have real official processes. If this video is helping you understand online scams more clearly, like the video and subscribe to Cybersafety Brief for more simple cybersecurity advice. It helps the channel reach more people who may need this information before they become a victim. Scam number 9. The fake rental listing scam. This scam targets people looking for a home, apartment, or room to rent. The listing may look real, the photos may look professional, the price may be attractive. The person may say they are out of town, busy, or unable to show the property in person. Then they ask for an application fee, deposit, first month's rent, or personal information before you see the place properly. Sometimes the scammer copied photos from a real listing and reposted them as if they own the property. The danger is obvious. You may send money for a place that was never available. You may also give away personal information on a fake application. A safer approach is to verify the listing carefully. Search the address online. See if the same photos appear under a different listing. Avoid sending deposits before confirming the property is real and the person has authority to rent it. Be extra careful if the price is far below similar homes in the area. In my opinion, housing stress makes people vulnerable. When someone needs a place quickly, they may ignore red flags because they do not want to lose a good deal. But scammers know that. If a rental deal feels rushed, unusually cheap, or impossible to verify, slow down. Scam number 10. The AI voice or family emergency scam. This scam is becoming more concerning because voice technology is improving. A person may get a call that sounds like a child, grandchild, spouse, or close relative. The caller may sound panicked. They may say they were in an accident, arrested, robbed, or in trouble. Then another person may get on the phone pretending to be a lawyer, police officer, doctor, or helper. They ask for money quickly and tell you not to call anyone else. The emotional pressure is intense. A parent or grandparent hears a familiar voice and wants to help immediately. That is why every family should have a simple verification plan. Create a family safety phrase or question that only real family members know. If someone calls claiming there is an emergency, Hang up and call the family member directly using the number you already have saved. If you cannot reach them, call another trusted family member. Do not send money based only on a panicked call. What I personally think is that families should talk about this before it happens, not in a scary way. Just as a normal safety habit, you can say, if anyone ever calls asking for emergency money, we verify first. That one conversation could save someone from a terrible mistake. Now let's recap the 10 scams. Fake bank alerts try to make you click before you think. Fake delivery messages use common shopping habits against you. Marketplace payment scams make buying or selling feel more complicated than it should. Wrong number scams try to turn a random text into a relationship. Fake job scams target people looking for work. Tech support scams use scary pop-ups and fake warnings. Romance and friendship scams use trust and emotion. Government impersonation scams use fear and authority. Fake rental scams target people who need housing. AI voice and family emergency scams use panic and love. The pattern behind most of these scams is not complicated. The scammer wants you to feel pressure. Pressure to click. Pressure to pay. Pressure to reply. Pressure to trust. Pressure to keep quiet. Pressure to act before checking. So the best habit is also simple. Pause. Verify through a separate trusted source. Talk to someone you trust. Use official websites and apps. Do not send money through unusual methods. Do not share personal information with someone who contacted you unexpectedly. In my opinion, the pause is one of the most powerful safety tools you have. A scammer wants speed. Your defense is slowing the situation down. I would also like to know your opinion. Which one of these scams do you think is the most common right now? Have you or someone you know seen one of these before? Share your experience in the comments because it may help someone else recognize the same trick before it is too late. If this video helped you, please like it and subscribe to Cyber Safety Brief for more simple cybersecurity advice made for everyday life. Stay alert, stay informed, stay safe online.